Hey everybody, Big Z. Hope everybody's having an awesome day today. I pulled off the road for a minute. I'm standing, I can't see because it's kind of got some fog on my screen, but behind me is a cement mixing plant. This is forever. This is where I came to get my building supplies, block and mortar and so forth. But it's closed. And the other one up that's 8 miles north of here is closed, and the one that's 6 miles south is also closed. There's just some strange things going on. This is urgent, and I cannot tell you how urgent this is. Whatever you're doing right now, stop what you're doing and get every dollar of food that you can store today. I mean, with unbelievable urgency, you need to stop. I don't care what you have to sell. Go and just go out in your garage, have a garage sale, come up with money, but you right now need to purchase at least 1 year's worth of food. And I don't mean 90 days worth, I mean a year's worth of food now. Reports are coming out, and I have been doing some work. So Florida's a lot of farmland here in Florida, and out off the Highway 415 out here, I go out here and do some work for some folks that are farmers. And when I'm out there, I get my vegetables and stuff from this one guy, and it's fresh and it's awesome. And he's had a produce stand out there. It's on an honor system. He has a little money box there. And people, they come and get their produce from him, and they leave their money and so forth. And he's got a sign with his prices and that. And pretty much, it's a lot of people honor it. I mean, his thought is and I'm going to shoot a video from there, but his thought is if they need it that bad, then, as a Christian, he thinks it's his duty to have the food there. Those that can pay for it, and those that can't, he provides food. I mean, that's the way we're supposed to do it. But anyway, they're telling farmers right now, destroy your crops. We're going to give you $1.5. So instead of being, $1, it's going to be $1.50, a half a dollar more for your produce than if you were to take it to market and sell it. If you don't destroy your produce, your subsidies are also cut. So farmers right now who provide to large buying, however the commercial farm market works, they're telling farmers, destroy your crops. We're paying you to destroy your crops. In the state of Iowa, I don't know the states, I gotta look this up, so I'm telling everyone correctly. They're passing farm bills they have passed them. And these are laws against animal cruelty. Sounds sweet, you can't hurt your dog or animal, but what it does is it's always something. They're making where you can no longer slaughter your own chickens, your own cattle, and your own livestock. Now these are farm belt states pulling this shit off. So you're no longer going to be able to slaughter your own animals. And the government right now is paying you to put down your cattle. Again, we're going to cut your subsidies off. Farmers have no choice right now. So what they have in the ground now, whatever is out, that's been transported out of the farms now, that have left the trucks and gone to the produce centers and so forth, that's going to be it. I don't know how many more runs they'll have, but if you were to stop production today, this is what the farmers told me today, if you were to stop production today, they estimate about 6 months worth of food, produce and stuff in the system, the pipeline that's gone to the packers and so forth, where they take your produce and they radiate it to start with, and they do all their shit to it. By the time you get it, it's worthless. And by the time it gets basically to your grocery store, it's shot up with gas and all kinds of crap that it makes it, it's just, you're not really getting fresh anything if you get it from your Publix grocers or so forth. But right now, so this thing is in play, we're going to be out of food in about 6 months. Now you say, well, I'll just wait 6 months from now. No, you don't get it. In the upcoming weeks, you're not going to be able to afford to buy what's going to be out there. Prices are exploding past inflation right now at the grocery stores. Every day you're going to walk in and let's say an onion's going to be $1 today, it'll be $3 tomorrow. You're not going to be able to afford to buy your groceries. Some people will be able to continue buying their crap from the Walmarts and stuff, all their shit that they buy, because this just passed yesterday. Households with, I forget how many children in it, will now get $3,600 a month in government stimulus starting now. They're going to go right into their bank accounts. Do you think these people are going to work? Do you seriously think they're going to go to work where they can sit home and make $3,600 a month doing nothing, plus all their food stamps and all the other shit that they get? We're going to be out of food in 6 months. They're going to ration the shit out of it. You're not going to get food unless you go down to your local grocery store where they're going to have a little bag of rationing for you, and you're going to have to present your card, your purchase by card, which will have to prove your proof of you know what to get your food. They're starving us. Do you get it? They're starving us. It's the same shit they've done in other countries. Talk to anyone who comes from Venezuela. I just heard a gentleman who came from Venezuela tell the whole rundown down there, and I'm going to shoot that in another video. But basically, same exact thing down there. He said, you know, I left there, was it 4 years ago? He said, I had a hot dog stand in Venezuela. He said, I was making $200 a day at my little hot dog stand. He said, that's equivalent to about $650 a day here in the U.S. He said, everybody had money. Everyone was doing fine. Everyone had homes. There was really no poverty in Venezuela until Chavez came in, and the first thing he did was take the guns and destroy the crops. Get your food now. And once you get your food that you need, and I mean you stock up, get a freezer, go out here to somewhere you can buy a whole cow. Get your neighbors or something to go in and purchase an entire cow or half a cow, and have the thing dressed out and get you a deep freezer and get your meat in there. And then have you an energy backup source, generator, so forth, to run it to keep it refrigerated. Get your food now. I cannot stress enough. I went last night, started buying my food. I'm taking every dime I have. I'm not buying any damn thing, which I know it's tough because we're all just starving as it is right now to pay our bills. But I am going to buying as much storable food as I can get. These assholes are starving us out. And we've got about 6 months of food left and it's over. I'm out.